Hey everybody,
I'm Adam.
I'm Say.
and I'm Will,
And we are
Working
Title Young Midoriya
Show.
Oh, yeah! Bro, that was deep.
Yeah.
He got deep.
Who?
You did.
I got
Oh,
deep.
yeah.
Shoto.
It's fucking deathcore over there.
I can go deeper if you pause. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Alright, keep going.
We are back for another episode of My Hero Academia. One's Justice. Episode.
Hey, isn't that the game?
That's funny. Last time.
Mirko assaulted the laboratory where the doctor is. The different categories, I'm going to use that word for the Nomu. We got high ends, middle ends, and lower ends.
Yes.
High ends are super intelligent. It takes them a couple days to get used to their quirks. She managed to take down 3 of them all by herself. Lost her left arm in the process in the most wicked telekinetic way possible. Basically what happened last episode. So if you like this content, make sure you leave a like, punch the subscription button, notification bell, comment down below what you thought of this episode and our reaction to it. If you want to get some of our content 1 week in advance or 2 weeks in advance, check it out on our Patreon. You can also become a sponsor. If you love us, become a sponsor. If you want to be a sponsor, you gotta love us. We don't own this. Go check it out on whatever anime streaming service you prefer, and then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. All right, guys, beloved, punch it. Bah!
Beloved, punch it.
Okay, you should do it from now on. This is amazing. I love you guys so much.
I liked it.
Also, we reacted to the first My Hero movie. Check it out on Patreon.
Yes.
During the episode, I was like, why is it Eraserhead's quirk not erasing that one guy's quirk? And Sam's explained it to me. He also explained it right then and there in the episode.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, he explained it right there because you dumbasses were talking.
Yeah.
Reactors.
I thought the same
Shut
thing
the
in my
fuck
head. I was
up.
like, guys are literally saying it. And then I got confused.
I don't know if you read any more comments of newer stuff, but a lot of people like the Helsing reaction.
Oh yeah,
I
did see the comment.
The most comments I've gotten on a video ever, I think. There's 38 people. A lot of them like, please continue watching.
I saw people wanted the abridged.
Abridged. We would not be able to react to that. It is so inappropriate.
Isn't like Dragon Ball abridged like
Yes.
sometimes more famous than some of the Dragon Ball stuff?
Yeah, but they're like they're super raunchy.
They are.
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh one, and it's super raunchy.
I mean, they say
Yeah.
racist shit too.
Oh,
And
shit.
yeah, you can't. There's no way we'd be able to react to it.
Oh!
What did you just do to
They're
it?
blocking
They're
out
blocking
exit
the
portals.
exits. Yeah.
This is
Alright,
from
guys,
preview.
we're fucked.
He's got a weird smile. Look at his eyes.
Fear that Mr. Skeptic's regiment is tardy.
I'm sure they'll arrive before we start.
Redestro! Emergency! There's no need to shout. What's the problem?
We're about to begin an important
He's standing.
meeting. Please don't interrupt.
The heroes are attacking!
He's standing.
A ton of
He's having a good day.
The mansion's already half destroyed!
Maybe he's a
Enemies
twice
sealed off our
clone.
escape routes! We're
Or he's
completely surrounded!
Who's in that? Oh. Is that his quirk like stress? The more stressed he is?
I believe so.
You call it electrification. But how many millions of volts can you take before you reach your limit?
Yep. Yes! Pierced through his brain like last.
Whoa!
1,000 sheets pierced!
Yikes. They all just fall. That's crazy. So invasive.
Put
Damn.
a small hole in your
That one,
Move about too much and it could be fatal.
that one villain looks like Scyther, the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's go. Finally in action.
Fan the pheromones.
They all love me now.
And sleepy.
Nighty-night, naughty villain.
Nighty at night. Nice job.
Whoa!
Oh, the guy from Class B.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks. He's got a great
Wow, thanks.
Oh God.
Yes, infect them all.
I don't know why. She's like a female Minetta in my mind.
Yeah,
she's weird.
With everything we've got while they're stunned.
I just saw Sonic. I literally
You
saw
may
Metal
have-
Sonic.
May have been a reference. There is a Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh shit, fuck. Here we go. Alrighty.
Hawks, what's going on?
I told the safety commission when to attack in code. It was a whole thing.
Oh.
Our strategy in this mission is to overwhelm with numbers.
Hey,
So obviously I had to make sure you didn't have a chance to start doubling yourself.
hey,
I needed to keep an eye on you at all times.
Huh.
Twice, bro. We should... Another
Damn. Menace.
Please don't put up a fight. I'd like to keep you nice and safe until I can hand you over to the police.
I don't know why I feel bad for Twice.
Cause he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
wait, hold on. This can't be right.
Oh no. He's
He's
gonna
gonna
lose
snap.
it.
No,
Cause he's been the biggest advocate for him too.
not again. It's my responsibility.
Yep.
Why does this always happen?
Aw.
The kid was me. I'm the one who brought him in.
Yep.
Shit.
Because of me. My friends. No, please, not again!
Look, I want to fly free.
You should have seen right through that. God, it looks like such a menace.
I thought I had to trust you.
In the end, I guess it comes down to bad luck. Atone for your crimes and start over.
Yes.
The best people are those who help their friends.
Join me.
Oh, you can't trust this
Let's
guy. There's
fly
no
where
way.
we want to.
I'm happy to help you build a new life.
I would love that too.
You are a good person.
There's no
Yeah, you
way.
are.
Not gonna happen though.
Shut up. Is this what heroes do?
Don't get up.
What do you mean, Stardo?
Oh no.
Like Aurora? No!
Yeah. Oh
I
shit.
stopped giving a damn about myself a long time ago. The last thing I want to do right now is fight. Just come quietly. I don't really care what you want.
Oh no.
Fuck.
The only reason I'm alive is them.
Oh my.
All my friends. I just want to make sure they're happy.
All right.
It's Tsukuyomi,
Well,
right?
neither of them are dead.
Come on, you're joining me. Yes, sir.
Fat gum. Fucking love this
What we
guy.
heard.
Big man.
Big man.
Was he even in season 5?
No.
So no one's even seen us react to any of him.
I love him. And so
I didn't even think of that.
Someone needs to seal them off.
That would be
You
you.
got it, my man.
let's go.
Let's do this. How do they know their way around inside?
I cannot let them through!
This is a job for Sun Eater.
Yes.
Fastest high break.
Oh, look at his legs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog.
What are those?
Pineapple.
Nice
He can form like anything he's eaten before, right?
Right.
What is that? A minotaur? Is that a minotaur? What is
Or just a
that?
horse. He is a
Centaur.
centaur because of it.
Centaur. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. I want to see your full
Yes.
power in action. Seal off this escape route and then we fast.
Let's go.
Shut up.
Woo! Look at that.
Unyielding rage.
Oh my god.
The Hulk.
Get that shoot. Get down.
Really?
You're
No shot. He's
Wow.
going up against him?
Something's in the way.
Oh, man. The Shadow versus
Oh, he's got metal appendages. He's Vader.
Shadow versus Stress Demon.
What just happened?
Oh.
Hey, you're pretty awesome.
Fumikage,
Came back.
there's something bad down there.
What?
I know. Someone was able to stand against Ragnarok.
No, not that guy. I saw a real monster.
Oh, Gigantomachia.
Oh.
Monster. Don't worry about him. According to our source, he's not going to be a problem. The big guy only takes orders from the enemy leader.
And that troublemaker's currently taking a nice long nap somewhere far away from here.
That's not true.
We'll see.
He's gonna wake up.
He takes orders from Shiggy.
That's what they're
Found
saying.
out
He's
while he was
asleep.
working here undercover.
Oh, I thought they were talking about All for One.
No.
Go time! Hop in my stomach!
Wait.
Oh well.
I don't think they know that
But
yet.
Shigaraki's asleep too.
Who'd have thought I'd be a taxi service, huh?
Part of the raid?
He's yellow too.
I don't know all the particulars.
Look at the size of that zipper.
Look at the size of this man.
Yeah.
Big fella.
Hawks, if you're here right now, I hope you get to see just how far I've come.
I don't want people to die.
I don't have a good feeling about that.
Responsibility this time.
How is
Holy
he gonna
fuck.
take them on?
You will die.
Halfway marker.
He is so cool.
I never like it when two characters I enjoy have to go against each other.
Responsibility this.
That's not gonna do anything.
Well, it cut off like half of them at least. Damn.
You're multi. And since you're making copies of copies, they aren't very durable.
Yeah.
Some melt and some don't, even though they're being hit by the same type of feathers.
I can't keep up.
Man.
They're too fast.
Oh man.
I won't make a mistake because I let emotions get the better of me.
Damn.
If you'd done as I said, we could have salvaged this.
Oh.
I really do like you, Gene.
These are my only friends.
Ugh.
You don't get to act chummy with me.
Where are your friends right now?
Last feather.
I like to take enemies out quickly.
That's
You
crazy.
know why that is? Because a villain who refuses to quit is the most terrifying thing a hero can face.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh no.
Strong-willed are hard to knock out.
Shut up.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
why someone has to die.
Yeah.
Has to give.
You can't keep this endless battle up.
Call yourself heroes. But when things get tough, your kind always abandons the people who are the lowest. Not my side. When I fall apart, Olga wraps me in her handkerchief.
Oh.
And you know what? This isn't even the first time I've screwed up. Not long ago, I don't think Joker's gonna wrap me up today, though.
Stop.
But that's fine. All I want is to make sure the people I care for end up happy.
Oh no! Ah! Dummy! Oh no!
Go, homie.
Oh no!
Don't feel bad twice. You didn't make a mistake. It's the self-righteous heroes who are in the wrong. As usual.
No!
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, he
how
looks
you can
unhinged.
fight with burned up feathers.
Fuck, his feathers are destroyed.
Glass would have killed your friend, too.
What
Wrong again. You can always count on a pro to prioritize.
Yeah, he protected him.
Answer me this, will ya?
Did you see that thing move behind twice?
How'd you
No.
figure me out?
Didn't really have to.
Even though I did so many awful things to prove myself loyal.
Yeah.
Right. You were helpful, weren't you?
Gee, thanks.
I forgot about that.
Don't take your eyes off the Dobby. Right. I saw something.
Don't do this, Dobby! Roast the bird!
Nice.
No!
Turn around! Oh!
What was that he took?
Probably his
Time
mask.
for you to let loose. Put the advantage back on our side. Go wild! Everyone's waiting for you.
He has a note. Look at that.
I'm on it. Thanks.
Oh, he just tagged him in.
Here comes Hawks, yeah.
What?
How did he get out
Get
there?
out ahead of the flames and circle.
Just needed one.
Damn.
He looks so cool, bro.
Yeah. I like that shirt.
No.
My
He's
way.
gonna have to put twice down. He has to. Oh!
Yeah.
He burned
He
twice.
knows my name. Who is this guy?
What?
How do you know his name? Oh, well, because he's... Yeah, we already know. Spoiler, not spoiler. Oh my god. This is gonna be the worst thing that happened to the heroes.
See, what is that thing he's holding?
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, he's getting them still.
Yeah.
Oh! Do it!
For the flames.
You have to!
Through the fire and flames.
The heroes win!
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
God.
Oh!
Well, that guy's fucking dead.
Is he dead?
He's
Yeah.
out. He's gone.
I can barely manage this shape. It's so good. Like when you're trying to hold in a dump. I've been beat up too bad.
Fucking hate that.
So it's my fault your adorable face got hurt.
Ah,
Dude, that's what it was.
Ugh.
You should feel cold now that you're covered up again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a
right.
handkerchief or whatever.
Right, when he had his freak
It's
out.
true that in my life
Oh.
I kept falling and failing. I got tricked, lost a friend, and still ended up getting fooled again. I must have looked pretty pathetic and worthless to other people.
Nah.
I can't make more. Constantly trying to find myself. Sorry for everything. I'm to blame. And I was blessed with people like
so
you.
cool.
Oh. This was awesome.
Who could ask for a better life than that? I hope you die, Hawks. What right do you have to look at me and call me unlucky?
Wow.
Damn.
Into my life with them.
Bro, you called it last episode. You said Twice was gonna die.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
Or it might have been...
It was me.
It was Will, because you were like, we just got that awesome backstory on him last season. Damn.
Any newcomers? We watched the preview. We don't talk about it until the end of the discussion, so if you want to skip ahead, skip ahead. We'll throw our hands up when we're going into that territory.
Fuck, we should have noticed that. We never noticed that in all these episodes. No. Oh, did that happen, or is this...
This is new.
Okay.
That wasn't like that before.
Yo, I don't feel good. And it's a W for the good guys, but he's a great character.
It was needed, man. He was great, but it was needed. He's like 1/3 of like the army power.
He had to go.
A furious Dobby lashes out at a weakened Hawks. Meanwhile, at Jumping
my.
Hospital, the newly released Nomu bare their fangs at Endeavor and the rest of his raid team.
Sheesh.
Is there any way to beat a high-end
How
that
are
can
you still
resurrect itself with
functioning?
super regeneration? Next time, Inheritance. Mr.
Oh, boy.
Regeneration
Away.
Fork may be our last chance at victory. If he's not too late. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
Inheritance.
Okay. Well, it's episode 4, y'all.
I want to say something.
You want to say something?
So what I want to say is, I am kind of envious of those who watch this in sub. Do you ever notice when a character in this show says like, ultimate punch,
Yeah.
Detroit Smash.
Detroit Smash? It is super echoed, and we get the symbols on the screen. It is so super echoed, and there's other stuff happening. I cannot hear what they are saying.
Yeah.
Like the electricity guy last episode. Oh no no! Said his move like that. I have no idea what he just said. I would need subtitles for it. So in that case, I am envious of them because they get to see what he's saying.
In fairness, what we always have trouble with this TV and sound speaker could just be our stuff too. I don't know. But you're right. I mean, I got you. Sometimes things are also needed for headphones. Or
Yeah.
sometimes you just shouldn't shout out an attack because it's
Right.
just dumb.
Or just say it.
Unless you're All Might. Other than All Might, I really don't care what your moves are because you ain't gonna be mattering.
Yeah,
I feel you.
I guess it just depends on like what is being said and how it's being said. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, it can be unfortunate the way it comes through on our end, at least a lot of times. Maybe different for those that watch the dub in their own homes.
Or great example, last week, like I said, captions kind of failed us. They threw up things in Japanese and they gave no translation.
Yeah.
And
I like that in earlier seasons of this show that actually
Yeah.
they'd show in Japanese, but then it'd be subtitled underneath in English.
And to be fair, they did show it in English captions in the prior episodes because it was a recap, but it would still be nice to... I mean, the show's notorious for showing you the same thing 5 times. That was the one time that I needed the 5 times, and I didn't get the translation.
Right.
But, yep.
But I still prefer dub over sub for this.
Oh, show. Good episode. I
This
mean...
was best episode so far.
The elephant in the room is going to be hard to not talk about with the departure of... I mean, we rarely get deaths in this show, so it's a rarity to get to have these conversations during the My Hero series. But,
Is this the first death?
No. Well, yes and no. Yes, in terms of, like, level-wise, I'd say Twice was pretty significant to the bad guy team. He got his own episode. But there was the one character who I think was transgender with the magnetic power.
Oh, right.
Who died. So technically, no.
Oh, yeah, with
Big Sis or whatever?
Yeah,
I can't remember
like,
what they were
it was like pull and then push, and then technically Best Genus, if you want to count him.
Oh, shit, yeah. Alright.
So,
well, that we saw on screen.
So like I said, like technically yes, because like he's the first big character that we've spent time with and loved on. Because the other two are like more just like, oh, that guy. We picked up with... Where did we pick up?
The running of the heroes.
Right.
We saw it from like the control room version, but the heroes and Team Headshots team breaking into the facility, the villa.
We saw them blowing up all their potential exits.
Yep. Yeah, and we got like everybody, Kaminari, Lightning Bolt catch.
Still fighting that guy.
We saw the
Edge shot.
Yeah.
Edge shot?
Mm-hmm.
Is that to do with the revolver?
No, that's
or
Gunslinger.
The origami guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I thought you did this. That confused me. But yeah, we saw him cut through everybody.
Got to see now. Redestro knows that they're being assaulted.
Yeah, Redestro knows they're being assaulted. Midnight knocking people out.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 kids from Class B with the mushrooms and the melting of the ground.
May I just
say,
and maybe cover your ears if you're under 18 and you're watching our channel. How does the pheromones for Miss Midnight work?
It's
why do they fall asleep?
It's just, I mean,
I could think of is like it gives off the balance in your head that makes you tired after doing it, and she just excels the process through those sexual pheromones because she's like the sex hero.
She's she's a dominatrix.
She's a dominatrix and she's got pheromones as her
it's her
power.
Skin. Her skin leaks it all the time. She has to cover up her skin.
I know it doesn't really
except
correlate.
for her face, which doesn't make sense because her face is not covered.
But like I've always considered her the adult hero. I'm pretty sure they call her that. But I thought of that today because I thought it never clicked. I was like, is that what's happening? Because like when does pheromones? Other than I think, does a spider's pheromones also kids come back? Spiders. I think some predator insects give off that same type of thing that knocks out a prey based off the scent that they give off. I just wondered that today because I never really gave it much thought because she's not like one of my favorites. So yeah, I was curious.
Very interesting. I don't know. That's very very mind-boggling. I don't know, but she does it and it works.
Post nut.
What else?
Kids.
But no, everybody was fighting. We got Fat Gum saying that all the exits have been closed, but the villa itself. So they need to hold everyone off. So they sent Tokoyami down, where he can be the best in the darkness of the inside, and
went toe to toe with Redestro.
And knocked him through a wall and broke his bionic leg. So now we know he has bionic legs. That's how he's operating now.
Didn't last long.
And
Well, I was just gonna say, and I think on the whole, like when he saw Gigantomachia and froze up, yeah, I know we were trying to figure out like what exactly who were they talking about with the info that was being spread. If I had to take a guess, it might be that they don't know. Like I guess it depends on how much Hawks is able to share.
I don't think
because they made it seem like Gigantomachia is not actually down there. Like, oh, he's too far. Like I know he was talking about one guy. What are you talking about? Shigaraki?
The person they said the person that he only listens to is very far away in a secure location.
And that could apply to both of them.
But he also said asleep. I was like, I'm pretty sure Fat Gum said
like asleep far away.
But
that's also Shigaraki.
But they don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. So I guess the news.
Hawks just found. They made it seem like Hawks just found out that that's where Shigaraki is. Or do they know? Do they?
No,
they
knew. They knew.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think the news is up to date. If I had to take a guess, is that they are talking about Shiggy, who has been unconscious this whole time.
Well, it could be either or. It's either All for One or it's Shiggy that they think is the.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Master.
I feel like they're pretty aware of that at this point. But if they're not, it could just be because we know. So, but yeah, he was scared, which is crazy that Dark Shadow actually was like aware that is what happened. That was afraid of it.
Also, this is a very sidebar. When the League of Villains assaulting the Liberation Army last season, was Hawks already involved in the Liberation Army, or was that after League of Villains joined?
I think
was he already in it?
I think it was after because because Davi recruits him, and also when we see that whole thing play out, it's supposed to be taking place well before Class B's tournament / Endeavor training arc that they got.
Right. And it was also pretty early on during the Hawks arc. They show the mansion that you would only have had once they took over Destro, because that's his mansion.
I also think wasn't Hawks already in the loop by the end of season 4 when Endeavor fought the Nomu? Yeah. Wasn't he already like kind of bad at that? Not actually bad, but being a bad guy at that.
That was when the reveal was for sure.
That's like an after credit where he's talking to Davi.
Yeah, so that was definitely well before they joined the Liberation Army. Or this all happened prior.
Bring it back. My bad.
Yeah. And then the next thing is Hawks cornering Twice. Yeah. He was trying to offer him like the chance to not join, but like let him be arrested and start anew with Hawks, because he did say like you're a good guy.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
it was the wrong person at the wrong time under the wrong circumstances.
Yeah.
Because the man
is very broken.
Has been broken, feels outed by society, and his advice for finding some light in his life is to find people he can trust, and he found that trust in the League of Villains, and Hawks, while being a good guy and extending the offer, is just not in that trust field as of today. And which was sad, like the moment where he was like, I needed you, like even it almost seemed like even the League of Villains wasn't fully enough, because he wanted to prove himself and find trust in him too. And then he said something like, I'm glad that I was able to have somewhat of sanity with before you, because I would have been a complete mess, right? Even worse of a mess or something right now had this happened. I mean, my mind today, just with that episode, like this scene, I'm not necessarily like, I'm sad to see him go. I'm not heart-wrenched about it. I do love Twice personally. Like, I do like him a lot. Whenever we talk about when our friends talk about who we're casting, I always claim Twice because I like that guy, because I think he's fun. I don't know. Maybe my heart's not in it right now. I see it as a necessary thing, because he's a huge threat, and I don't want him to see him killed. But Hawks brought up a good point. Like,
you can't
He offered it. Like he put the barrier around him. Like, he was like, don't move. He tries to move. He broke through it. Then he does it again. He stops him and says, don't do it. He breaks through it again. So you
have to cut him down.
It's him or other people.
Yeah, and he even said, like, the worst thing in the world is a villain who won't quit, because at the end of the day, between him and a hero, the only way it's going to end is if someone's in the ground.
One of them's dying.
And it's kind of cool too, because I don't know. I feel it's not that they make a big deal in the show about like that they don't kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's not really like a talking point in the show. Maybe it is. I just can't remember because it's been so long since we watched seasons 1 through 4.
Well, there's a character called the Hero Killer.
True. Yeah, well, he's going out of his way to kill heroes because of how bad they are. But I'm saying, as a hero, they don't really talk too much about like not killing. But like, even like the Ed Shot guy, he was like, "I cut a small hole in you. If I did anything else, it would have been fatal." So it's like they clearly are just going for knockout stuff, you know. But the fact that Hawks, which smart enough, is willing to go for the kill, and like you have to. I mean. Last season, when they were, and I think we did it in like our reaction videos too, when we were like counting everything, it's like they have a shit ton of Nomu that are all high level Nomu. They have a shit ton of like the lower level Nomus. They have thousands upon thousands of villains in their ranks now, and they have Gigantomachia, and they have Twice that is an army within himself. And it's like, if anything, you have to take him out because he is like him and the Doctor that control the Nomu are like the biggest problem. If they can get rid of them, it's more of a fair fight, even if they have Gigantomachia, you know? And it was a necessary takedown. And it's really sad. And funny too, I don't think that I liked Hawks, but I didn't think I liked him that much, but this episode made me fucking love him.
You liked him a lot.
I loved him in this episode.
I like the point. Oh, go
I loved what Twice said about how horrible heroes are.
Yeah.
And saying, like, you guys give up on the person at their lowest.
Yeah.
Versus the villains, we take them in.
Yeah.
That was so deep.
It's good spin on it.
And that's good, too. And it's also unfortunate because I do also think there can be a spin on that, too, of villains manipulating others to join the army.
Because that's what it really is for the most part.
Yeah. And it is hard because, to some degree, I do believe people like Dabi and Toga and Shigaraki in particular... Or I guess I should say the main group of younger villains.
The League.
I would say maybe there is some sympathy with those guys. I mean, they're pretty strong together. They all have reasons for being there together. Like, Spinner looks up to them. Shigaraki doesn't look down on them. Like, he's pretty... He keeps them in the know a lot of the times, which most villains sometimes don't do.
Still think he doesn't give a shit about them.
I do. I do only because there was a scene, I don't know if it was season 5 or 4, where he did make a concerted effort to... not be on a pedestal above them.
Is it about when he was saying like their dreams too?
It does. It's not just about me.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there was a moment where his values did take some precedence over them.
I think that was last season. Yeah.
Okay. Now there was that scene. So we'll have to see about Shiggy because to be fair, he was also kind of off his rocker in season 5, so maybe he just lost touch with some of his values.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
He's also more like clear-headed.
Yeah.
He's more controlled mentally as to like what he is and what his goal is, seemingly after beating Redestro and becoming white-haired Shigaraki.
Yeah, and then there's Dabi too, and he hasn't given any reason to not trust like that he cares for his comrades. So that's a interesting thing. I don't expect to see it from many other villains. Like, I wouldn't put it past Redestro to kill one of them, or All for One for that matter. But I like the point you brought up. Like, I never really thought about like the effort that the heroes actually do go to make sure there isn't any death blows. Because I don't think we've seen All Might kill anyone, even his greatest adversary. He mostly just smacks him and puts him in jail.
I was thinking just during what you were saying, Endeavor has definitely killed people.
I was gonna make a point about how every other person that I can think of other than him, because also Gran Torino, like, he wouldn't give him the opportunity to knock out those guys.
Out the Nomus.
He knocks him out. He knocks out the our crew of League of Villains. But Ed's shot, like, he takes his time and goes and hits a point in their brain and makes them knock out.
Mm-hmm.
But even like Endeavor, it's like he's only killed like the creatures that are basically like undead mutant humans.
That I was giving that. We have not seen him incinerate a human's head.
And in my mind, when it comes to that, it was like him trying to write off like, oh, no one's gonna care, and then he's like, I'll do the paperwork about it later.
Yeah.
But then this is like the first time seeing that. But this is also different. Like, these are two different scenarios. Most scenarios, it's not gang ups of war on war,
right?
Like groups against groups. In war times, there is not as much of a luxury to get those opportunities to make those moral choices. It really comes down to, okay, I gave the offer. He's not backing down. There are like 10 other people at minimum around me.
Yeah.
I got to keep moving on because my people are at stake. So I do expect to see a lot more of that. And even Twice, shed that guy today. That was crazy.
And to Hawks, even he protected Twice, even when Dobby when Dobby was flaming. It was like, because Dobby says that it's like the one thing
I can
you can rely on with heroes is that you're always gonna like
take the blow
and attempt to protect somebody else always.
Yeah.
Which is funny and sad because it means Hawks didn't give up at that moment either.
Nope.
He still was trying to pull through to Twice.
Yeah.
And the fact that the way he took him out was like going through the fire, like burning himself to take him down. Yeah, it was crazy.
That was one of my favorite shots of the episode.
Cool.
Through the fire and the flames.
Yeah.
The fire and the flames. He's gonna carry on, which is really fun.
So what does that mean for Twice's faith in his friends? One of his friends just tried to kill him, Dobby.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
Well, like you said, he got unlucky.
and he was a bit. To be fair, he was also a bit blind to it.
He's a very trustworthy, gullible guy.
Hawks did extend the offer, and yeah, the whole Dobby thing is a little interesting because Dobby specifically said he counted on the hero to take the blow, thinking that it wouldn't matter anyway. So I don't know. I don't expect the show to really go that deep and touch upon it.
Yeah, especially now that Twice is dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cute moment with Toga. I did forget about the moment with she helped him during their crisis moment to make sure his identity didn't break. So that was touching. I didn't really figure out what that was. I thought it was just his mask, but great job bringing that up.
Because the last season, the whole thing of him unlocking his quirk was to protect Toga. She was like unconscious.
Yeah.
He loves her.
Yeah.
Loved.
Past tense.
Rip.
Yeah. It was a great episode.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other thing that I'm thinking about is the fact that Dobby knows Hawks' real name. Why was Hawks mind blown about that?
Well, it's probably because it's like...
because it's like... I get what you mean. Because it's like... Maybe the heroes don't use their real name in public eye, so they can be normal people.
Hawks was totally so low-key about who he was.
I mean, I don't know how old Hawks is, but... I mean, you don't fucking know. Like, he's Endeavor's kid, so it's like he probably was aware of, Endeavor's cohorts and peers and other heroes.
But also, they had a whole new ranking system, probably televised too. Hawks is the number 2.
Yeah,
Did they not say
maybe they don't say their first
name.
Okay.
Maybe they want that privacy.
All right.
People are stupid in this world. All Might walks around skinny and no one knows the difference. So maybe just like that, no one dares to question the name of Hawks, and he's just Hawks. He's just Spider-Man. Don't need to think more on it. And maybe the reason that there's a freak out isn't necessarily the name as much as maybe his past. We don't know much about his childhood. I don't think, do we? I don't know if we...
we just know he loves All Might.
Which is interesting, because didn't they show like some shots of him as a kid in season 5?
Yes, the whole outro was him as a kid with All Might doll.
And we never got around to that.
No, but I feel like we did get an episode about his childhood.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll touch upon it now because he loves Endeavor. The son of Endeavor is going to be... I mean, this is a perfect time for flashback. We have 2 characters that tied to Endeavor. And it looked... We're going to the preview now.
It was Endeavor, not All Might.
We're going to follow Endeavor quite a lot.
He loved Endeavor, not All Might. My bad.
Yeah, he loved Endeavor. But now just talking briefly about what we saw in the preview. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that I think it would be cool if we get some flashbacks on Dobby at the same time as Hawks. I feel like that'd be fun. Instead of just focusing on one, you get like the tale of 2 cities on like the opinions of one man, which would be Endeavor. Now's the best time because Endeavor is at the forefront of the war as well. So even though he's in a different location, I think it would be a good tie-in. I don't know if it'll be the next episode because it looks like Shiggy's waking up. So I feel like that will take a lot of importance as well. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm excited though.
And just when Midori was narrating it, and he made it seem like for the preview that they really need to raise their head there.
Well, he is the key to locking all this down because if they can subdue Shigaraki, they win. My concern is, because they made such a high I feel like at minimum with this show going forward, I feel like it's either going to be a tit for tat, like man, my voice was cracked. The tit for tat of like, you know,
lost
you
a strong
lose one,
now
you
they
lose
lose
one.
Oh,
And
shit.
so it's like, are we going to lose Eraserhead? Like,
Oh, hell no. Do not.
I'm just saying, like,
Do
who
not.
dies?
Yeah.
Who, I mean, someone's gonna die on the hero side. Like, we're gonna lose people. We have to. There's no way they can't get out of this killing twice and killing villains and like we're you know just chilling. But I don't know if Eraserhead's super important. Is there much more other than him getting vengeance on the Doctor for, you know, like what if he manages to get vengeance on the Doctor for, you know, making Shadow Boy, I always forget his name. Who's his friend? Kurogiri.
Yeah.
You like who's his friend? That's his character closure, and then like Shigaraki fucking nukes him. I mean, Twice got his character closure and like becoming who he was, and then trusted someone and then was offed. So it's like
or Present Mike.
Oh,
I was gonna say these past 2 seasons he's been like a loose cannon, not himself.
Yeah, someone that goes off and loses track from the goal.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that if we had to lose somebody.
Yeah.
Also, these thumbnails, complete opposite of spoiler because it showed President Mike. I don't even know if he was in the episode.
Oh, I didn't even look at
It's the complete opposite of like all our other shows where they just showed somebody dead.
Yeah.
Just showed somebody that wasn't even in the episode. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see Mirko, whatever her name is, Mirko, to fight. Is a woman. Saw the woman running around. That was exciting.
Yeah.
It's hype, y'all.
Oh yeah, the female Nomu?
The female.
Yeah.
Yes, the woman. Guys, the battery is about to die. We love you. Hope you had a great day watching us. Leave a comment down below. Give a F in the chat for our boy Twice. We love him. Hope you love him too. We'll see you in the next video. Punch it.
Bye!